Come here, buddy. What?
What are you doing?
I'm feeding Sammy.
Ooh, Sammy! Come here, baby. I haven't seen Sammy in like 4 years.
Well,
oh my gosh, he's really out. Look at him.
I bought him off of Craigslist. I thought it would be a perfect pet for my, at that time, 3-year-old daughter.
Sammy.
Who's here? Oh, okay. See, he rather eats out of my hand, but he takes such big bites, it's too much. Okay.
Gotta get your weight up. Don't play round me. Everything I smash AP. Step up in the game, looking round, all eyes on me. I remember when I started low key. Riding in the whip with a chick whose name I can't pronounce. I just spend it, I ain't checking my account. Lil, get your weight up.
I got Sammy when he was just born, literally the size of like a $50 with his little umbilical cord still on. And she told me he was a desert tortoise. I even asked the lady, I'm like, is he safe to take like right now? Okay.
Can I touch him?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't like reptiles.
Sammy was growing to be big, like really big. She told me that this tortoise would grow to be 20, 30 pounds max. I mean, we're hitting like 40 some pounds at this point, and I'm like, we might have a problem.
I got to meet him when we first became friends years ago, and then not too long ago, we were getting ready for a gala, and I got to spend some time with him, and he comes to Tasha. She goes, come here, Sammy, come here, Sammy. And he comes to her and she feeds him all kinds of like vegetables. He'll eat right out of your hands.
I take Sammy to the vet. I called them first and was like, I need to bring in my tortoise. They're like, it's
a little big.
Sick. I'm like, no, it's actually just getting really big, and I think I might be overfeeding it or has a problem. I don't know. I didn't anticipate how much food he eats. It's a lot.
Okay, he's coming at me now.
Come here, Sammy, Sammy,
You know how
Sammy.
I feel about reptiles.
Sammy, Sammy, where are you going? Hey, hey.
Sammy, Sammy, come back.
That has a little mind of his own, if you can't tell. Sammy. And so they asked me what kind. I said a desert tortoise. We walk in and the lady behind the front desk starts laughing. And I'm like, that's probably not a good sign.
How did you take him into the vet?
Like this.
You were carrying him?
Yeah, I had to carry him. Put him in the back of my SUV. And the vet comes out and he's like, you can come right back. And I was like, okay. So he helps me carry him back and puts him up on the exam table, and he looks at me and he says, a desert tortoise, huh? And I was like, uh-huh. And he's like, no, this is an African sulcata. And do you know anything about them? I'm like, no. Desert tortoise, the lady told me.
Yeah.
20 pounds max.
Yeah, no, he's gonna live. How long is he supposed to live?
He will live and can live to be 150 years old. And he can grow to 150 pounds. And I was like, literally thought he was joking, but realized when he didn't laugh, he wasn't.
So you thought when you got him, you were just getting one of those cute little turtles, like for the kids, like to put in an aquarium, like.
Yeah.
Little turtle.
I love this tortoise. So I still have Sammy. Sammy's pushing 60 pounds probably at this point.
Sammy got put in the will.
Yep, Sammy is
put him in the will. You know, he's gonna be passed down for generations.
A few. His house is all the way in the back.
His house is in the back.
Yeah, he just cruises all the way back there.
Wait, where?
He's over there.
He's so cool. And they've got a huge backyard in the desert, and so like he's just so happy. And he's just the coolest pet I've ever encountered. There he goes. Not you two.
Look at how he goes back. He backs down. He's got to turn around and back it up.
Oh, he's got to turn around and back it up.
Okay, back it up. You're going to sling down there. You're not going to be able to get out. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
he gonna
Babe.
get stuck?
He's gonna be stuck in there. Sammy, you're not doing it right.
Sealed it.
I opened up the garage door and I was like, we might have a burglar. Mom's like,
serious?
what? And I was like, the whole garage, Mike's car was gone, so he wasn't home.
Okay.
5 hockey sticks flung out all over the garage, an air compressor in the middle, wires everywhere.
What?
I can't even tell you how much stuff was out. And I was like, get out of the car.
Slowly.
I'm going over and I hear this rustling around and I look and I'm like, it was Sammy.
So he's pretty strong.
Yep, he tore up the whole garage.
He tore up the garage. Your
Mike-
tortoise
Mike
broke into
and
your garage.
Jaden left for hockey and he followed him. And he got stuck in the garage.
Okay, we need to go get dressed.
We do. We're gonna be super
We're running out of time.
My hair's half wet and half dry.
Are you, I think I told you I'm gonna do my hair like slicked, like down the middle with like
Well-
a little bun in the back. Oh God, I'm gonna go this way. You scare me, scare me.
As we all know, the world kind of got shut down during COVID. As an injector, I was put out of work, and as a single mom, that was very detrimental to me and my kids. And it just so happened that Jerry was the chief of police at the time for the city of Phoenix, and she was having her officers pull like double duty to keep all of us safe.
Hey, Tasha, how are you?
Hey, good morning.
Always good to see you.
You too. Come on in.
All right, let's go.
Let's do this.
It's been 33 years in law enforcement, 6 of which were the very last being the police chief in Phoenix. I was a chief in California for 5.5 years, but I grew up in Phoenix PD. You know, you talk about leading in the face of adversity, you talk about leading in the face of success. It's definitely what being a police chief was.
Jerry, you're so pretty.
Ah,
So pretty.
right now I'm hungry, that's why I
Are
was
you
like,
hungry?
always hungry, that's the problem. That's why I'm here, what? When you're the first, especially when you're the first woman of color, again, there's this different expectation, I think, than it would be for the normal guy who would have been the police chief. I can't go to the grocery store, to the airport, out of town, you name it, without getting recognized. And at the end of the day, I think I owe it to us, I owe it to the profession, I owe it to the city of Phoenix to look my best at all times, whether I'm in the grocery store pushing a cart or at the airport lugging, luggage around. I want to be the best version of me, and coming to Tasha and coming here is really boosting my self-confidence too.
Prior to meeting Tasha and working with her, she went through a lot. As a single mom, she was working, at one point, she was working 3 different jobs just to make ends meet. To learn the story about Jerry, I've always known about Jerry because every time she would come in, I'd be like, oh, chief of police is here, I would stand up a little straighter. But she's become a friend and dear patient of Tasha's over the years, and I'm so proud to say I can call her a friend.
It just kind of came together that I could go down to the Central Police Station and help boost their morale, give them vitamin injections, give them IVs to keep them safe and healthy and to keep going.
It was just a great opportunity to see people not working in their normal environment and really trying to figure out a way through this COVID thing.
Arizona continues, unfortunately, to see higher coronavirus cases.
The Arizona Department of Health Services says we have added another 902 newly reported confirmed COVID-19 cases. We've now seen more than 346,000 cases of COVID among Arizonans since the start of this. Sadly, another 82 people have been reported to have died from complications of this virus.
The George Floyd murder happens, the entire world erupts, and to be honest with you too, so did law enforcement as well. Anyone who watched that video knew what was happening was wrong, and that there's no way that anyone who took the same oath of office that I took as an officer should stand by and allow that to happen. At the same time, this thing called COVID hit and no one knew what was happening. Do you wear a mask? Don't you wear a mask? Do you get vaccinated? Don't you get vaccinated? There was so much confusion at the time, late July, the beginning of June, and anyone who's in Phoenix knows it's hot as poo here. So when you're managing a protest and you have men and women, I say on the line, those first responders on the line to make sure those who demonstrated were safe, as well as those who came into the downtown corridor were safe too. I had to cycle people through that process. So Tasha volunteered, bless her heart and her soul, volunteered to provide injections for the officers or anyone. I look back on May of 20, June of 20, kind of shaking my head in disbelief that we were able to still go to work, stay healthy and do things. And I'm certain that was a part of Tasha coming into the headquarters. She came to headquarters, y'all, and provided vaccines and shots for the men and women who wanted them.
To be able to hear Tasha's side of the story and then Jerry's and how they mirror each other and how they both feel like they saved each other was just a really cool experience to hear all of that, especially from Jerry. Tasha and I both feel like having her as part of our practice is really special.
To this day, I will tell you, I am certain Tasha and the injections that she gave really kept us going. I'm afraid of my eyebrows.
You're afraid? I'm not doing them crazy.
Those are so freaking awesome.
Aren't they awesome?
And McQueen shoes.
Yeah, those I didn't get.
That's They're perfect for travel.
That's what I got them for, because I went to Paris.
Yeah. So I'm thinking if I'm on planes and trains, I can at least be comfortable but
Yep,
stylish.
and it's cutie.
Yeah. And bling matters, man.
Yeah, it does.
I don't look at Jerry as the former chief of police and never even really did at the time that I was treating her. I look at her as a friend, a confidant. I mean, she is like my person.
Don't like to over conceal either.
Because then you look like weirdly abnormal. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
What do you think? Is there anything you want me to work on?
I'm kind of okay with it.
Do you want your lips a little bit more poppy?
I was getting really tired and exhausted at work, wasn't sleeping well, so I heard about these B12 shots, and so I found Tasha at a previous location. She was personable, she was friendly, she cared about what was going on with you. It wasn't like you come in and get the shot and then you leave. She wants to know what's going on with you. How are you eating? Are you hydrating? How are you sleeping? I know genuine people when I see them. When you come through the door, they're not just saying, hi, have a seat. They're greeting you with a hug. If I was getting too many fillers or not, Tasha would just say, that's it, you're done, you need to tap out. So you really need someone who's that voice of conscience for you to say, hey, that looks great, that looks wonderful, or no, girl, you may want to do something a little bit different. And I know that this facility allows me to feel very comfortable in my own skin, non-judgmental, but they're trying to figure out a way to make me a better Jerry. Tasha is the only person I would trust with my face with fillers and Botox and other things too. So I can rely on her to tell me the truth.
Look down at your shoulder, and back at me, and the other shoulder.
When we as women age, we're looking for ways to try to soften the blow of the aging process. And I've always prided myself on looking well, trying to be healthy, especially when you're in a demanding position such as being a police chief. And I was the first female police chief in Phoenix. So along with being a person of color, being the first person, there is this ideology that people have of what I'm supposed to look like, including myself. If I'm going to be my best self, I need to do what I need to do to take care of others. If I can't take care of me, then I can't take care of you.
I never judge or hold anybody different based on what they do or who they are. But I think that just knowing in general the kind of people and the caliber that are coming into our office holds us at a higher standard and level. And I always want to be able to meet their expectations and even exceed them. Did you recently gain weight, or it's just been like consistent and you can't
That's always
lose?
a good question. So definitely gained weight and just can't lose it.
Okay.
And Tasha, I'm hungry all the time. So
Okay.
I just need a little bit of help, and I need a little bit of a boost to start my road back to being my normal self.
And you're doing a lot of traveling right now too.
A lot of traveling.
Okay.
But before that, I was doing Zumba, Pilates, going to the gym. I would walk, I would jog.
All right, so I think that dependent upon what the patient is experiencing at the time, their age, their background, what they've tried in the past, we kind of gauge from there and then tailor their specific therapy accordingly.
this is something that's going to help me start to ease the hunger pains and the process of losing weight, and I can feel good about myself again.
Absolutely, it does. So the first like 4 to 6 weeks when you're on therapy, historically speaking, they say, don't expect to lose a lot of weight.
Okay.
What it's doing is it's reprogramming your brain and your stomach to communicate better and to talk, letting you know when you really are hungry, when you're full, to stop eating.
I think with patients like Jerry or any high profile patients or clients that we have, regardless of what industry they're in, it's important for them to take care of themselves. Those jobs are very stressful. And if they're not taking care of themselves, how can they help others? How you feel and look aesthetically on the outside really does affect your emotions and how you feel about yourself.
Sometimes it's not about how I feel going into work. Sometimes it's looking the part and then I'll make my way through it, right? So it's boosting that confidence. It's making me feel better. It's making me a healthier version of me, which means I'm going to be a better boss and a better person and a better community person, and definitely a better law enforcement officer. If I feel confident, I feel really good in my own skin. So I love the fact that you're personalizing it for me. Like, I'm not group A, you're personalizing it for Jerry.
Right, exactly. Once you hit your ideal weight, then at that point we'll keep you on that dose for another week or two, and then we'll start gradually titrating you down. This way it's not, you don't have rapid weight loss.
Right.
It's maintainable and sustainable.
Awesome.
Okay. We hold the patients accountable as well as ourselves. So we have them come in weekly for weekly weigh-ins and check-ins, see how they're doing, how their appetite is, if they're experiencing any side effects, etc. And this just keeps both of us accountable.
So I have a lot of clothes in my closet that are a certain size, and I spend way too much money on my clothes to say, I'm gonna go out and buy a new wardrobe. The absolute realization was I was trying to put on a belt that was one of my larger belts. Like, I have this size and range of clothes in my closet. I'm sharing away all of my secrets. But I have this size and range, and I had reached the end of the range, and I'm trying to put this belt on. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna have to do something about this. And so I knew and trust Tasha enough to have the conversation with her, and she provided an opportunity for me to get better. Okay, start measuring.
Start measuring. Okay, socks off too.
Socks off
Yes.
too?
Shoes and socks, and
My
then
socks don't weigh nothing.
I know. Okay.
I won't look.
Okay, go ahead. And then once you're on, you've got to actually stay on. I'll tell you when to go ahead and get off. It takes a few minutes for it to get all the info.
This is like the perfect spot because I can see all of your
All the things, good
all the
distraction.
extra things. Oh, sweet Mary, Lord have
measure.
mercy on my soul. It is so time to do this.
So here's all your details.
I want to make the BMI and the body fat about half of what those are.
Okay,
If that's a good goal, I think.
that is a good
And
goal.
then I need to increase this. I still need to make sure that I still work out.
Yep,
Okay.
all your weight off.
A lot going on back there too. You can choose from
I got
too,
you.
sister.
All right, thank you. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, poke. And we're done.
And I don't know how you do it, Tasha, but you're in and out, man.
I am.
I appreciate it.
I got
Okay, I'm excited.
you. I am too.
Thank you. You always say
So
me.
proud of you.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, let's go. Personal touch, confidentiality, personal treatment, ease of being able to get here are some of the many things. I would follow Tasha to Goodyear and back, for the love of Pete.
Do it for you.
So
Okay,
I will
I'll see you
next
on
week.
Thursday.
And then let you know if any symptoms or anything work.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Okay.
Thanks, Tasha.
Bye, honey.
Bye. So I still have a ways to go, but I think I can put that belt on that I said I couldn't put on before.
Yeah, I'm bummed that Ben's not gonna be able to be there, but it'll be fun.
Yeah.
And I love getting dressed up, and it's for such a good cause. Bobby's so incredible. When Tasha brought up the idea of us sponsoring and donating for this particular charity event, I was definitely on board because I have a really close friend whose son is severely autistic, and I have watched and seen what she's gone through. And the opportunity to give back to something that supports us was really important to me.
Oh, too late to put the glue on him.
They're not chinchillas. You look like a chinchilla.
Well, I would if I had those things on.
I don't know what it is about lashes. I think it's my eye problem, you know, when I get weird about things touching my eyes.
Let me see. Holy buckets.
Buckets. I don't know. I think it's pretty good. Is it too much?
No, actually, ask Mike.
Ask Mike.
Well,
Mike's gonna be like, what did you put on your face?
a chinchilla. Mike, M needs you.
Don't say anything.
Decent?
Yeah, how pretty does this look?
I told you, it's a lot. It's you want me to bring mine out?
What do you have?
Hold on.
I didn't mean like.
Well, it's got everything. I don't know.
Does it?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You want to see the eyelashes?
Yeah, what you got in there?
They're in the bottom
Good
drawer.
God, what's gonna pop out of there? Oh! Oh, snap. You got lots of them.
See?
How many things of... Girl, you got probs. I thought that I had a makeup problem. It's
Probably because of you. I learned from the best.
Oh, okay. They're kind of growing on me, though. I think they're pretty.
Okay, wear them. Kind of stuck with it.
Kind of stuck with it now. Can't really see out of my eyes.
I wonder why.
You just wait till I'm all ready. It's gonna look good.
I know.
You're gonna be jealous. You're gonna wish you had caterpillars on your eyes. I honestly love planning for events with Tasha. It's like a love language. It's like a dance.
Look at all this stuff.
This one?
Yeah, it's pretty.
Okay, I'll use that one. This is like heaven. It is coordinated, but not coordinated, and we always end up just nailing it.
Okay, I'm all buckled up now.
Oh, she buckled up.
Now we're just gonna use the top. Okay. Kind of sweating.
Yeah, 'cause it's hot.
Generally, Merrill obviously does the makeup. As long as you don't make it look like goth. Like, I don't want like...
Goth? Jeez, Tash, I never
Sometimes-
make you look goth.
Well, because my eyebrows are so dark. I do her hair using my kids' gorilla snot, or Slick Rick, we call it.
Slick Rick. And I wanted a slick bun, and I didn't have any gel, so we had to use Tasha's children's gorilla snot, and we named it Slick Rick. Oh, no joke. I see this in the grocery store all the time and wonder what it's for.
Well, it's actually Jaden's. She uses it to slick her hair and her special slick brush.
Come on. Why do they make these packagings like especially for the eyelashes? Like, have you ever cut yourself on this plastic? Because I have. It hurts.
That's what this is for, huh?
It's no joke. Get my scissors out.
Here I go.
Sipping on some scissors.
Whoa. Ooh, we come all the way up.
Bye, trunk. See you later.
This event in particular was like black tie.
It was
kind
black
of,
tie.
So
It
we
was
were
dressy.
gonna wear.
It was a gala.
We knew we had to wear like something long and
Glitzy.
yeah. $1 bill.
$1 bill. Do you mind clear little pumpy thing? $18.97. How does that happen? So good. So good.
Ooh! With my silver.
Yes.
Or do you want this?
Yes. I'm telling you, someone has to wear it, and it's just a little too big for me, and it fits you to a T. We've already tried it on, and look, we're gonna be like the glitzy girls. It's my dress that I got to wear in Paris for my anniversary.
All right, we're gonna match.
We're gonna match.
Okay, let's do it.
Good.
Or this one.
Or those. I think I like the ones.
I think these ones are gonna look
Those are
better.
the ones you keep pulling out, so you should wear those.
Well, this is not the right one. I gotta get the right one.
But for me though, do you like the clear ones or the black?
I don't know. I need to see them on. I need to see you with them both on.
All right.
Oh, here's the match.
She keeps all her shoes and bags.
No, only just a couple.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Kate, for real though, I'll let you sleep in the morning, but I gotta come over and get my car and everything.
Yeah, it's fine. Bring it up with the girls.
But what, should I Uber with them? Have you ever Ubered with your kids? I just didn't know if that was like weird.
I mean, I can come pick, why don't I just come pick you up?
Could you come pick me up?
Like I say, give back. That is like near and dear to both Merrill and I's heart. It's a part of why we do what we do in our nurses. And I think that we always try to stay very true to that. And that was one of the biggest reasons why we opened our med spa. We always want to do the right thing. We always want to do all we can do for anybody and everybody. And this is a great way for us to give back.
You gotta give back. I mean, we're so grateful and blessed to be where we are, and we've worked really hard to get here, but there are still people in need, and that's not gonna change. So I think we just continue to use our gifts to give back, and that's what we're doing.
I agree.
So.